On one hand, I can look at the entire picture and say, okay, he's done a decent job, except for that one decision. But in the NFL, that one decision is the most important decision that you have to get right as a general manager. So then I go to Matt Nagy. Coming in the gate, I know you didn't really like Mitch Trubisky.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, in spite, you chose not to build an offense around what he could do. You tried to make a square peg fit into a round hole. And you forced, in spite, to go against Ryan Pace. You chose to say, look, this kid cannot do what we need him to do. That's your fault. Because as the head coach, you have to devise a plan with the talent you have, which all great coaches do. They're able to build a game plan, not only for the game, but for the entire season based upon the talent on their roster. Because the NFL is not like college football where you just stack 5 stars, 4 stars for 2 years until they're ready to play. And then all of a sudden you're ready to go. No, salary cap, everything changes, especially when you get that big quarterback that's making 30, 40 million.
Right.
Now everybody else on the roster suffers. We've seen that. So with that being like that, I just think the decisions that Matt Nagy made early on to depend on that defense and to force Mitch Trubisky not to acclimate himself to what he wanted, which was to run that Kansas City offense without the Kansas City pieces, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. You can't run an offense like that if you don't have Kelsey, if you don't have Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
If you don't have Patrick Mahomes. Like, the offense looked pedestrian with Alex Smith at the helm in comparison to what it is with Patrick Mahomes. Because Alex Smith had those same weapons. He had Tyreek Hill, he had Travis Kelsey, but the offense was nowhere near as potent with him at the helm as it is with Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
So with all of that being said, I would have to say I would get rid of Matt Nagy.